Hello again, guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to go ahead and replace the rear rotors and brakes on my 01 Golf TDI. So the first thing you want to do is remove the wheel, and my wheels have special lug nuts on them, so I have a special adapter here that goes right in. So I'm going to go ahead, take these lug bolts out and pop the wheel off. Make sure your e-brake's on so the vehicle won't move, and then after these are loose we'll jack it up, take the wheel off. Alright, now that the wheel's off, we can go ahead and remove the caliper. So what you're going to have to do is take this bolt out of here. It's 13 millimeter. Same with under here. So you're going to get your 13 millimeter socket on the end of here, but if you try to loosen, see that spins right there, and that's 15 millimeter. So you could try to get a wrench on there. You'll need two hands while you loosen the bolt there and hold this here with your 15 millimeter open end wrench. I just have this crescent here because my wrench won't fit over this. It's a little too fat. So this is a little thinner, which fits right over there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, the caliper is off and out of the way. What I did was took a bungee cord, put it through the hole here, wrapped it up around, and put the other end on the bottom of the spring there. So that keeps it there out of the way. You don't want it resting on the emergency brake cable here or the brake line. So just be careful of that. So now we can go ahead and take the pads off. Okay, to get these pads off, I like to get a junk screwdriver like so and just pry them away from the rotor and get them off of here. These are junks, you don't have to worry about ruining them. Same with the other side. Scrap. Okay. The next thing is to remove this rotor. Okay, to remove this rotor, all you need to do is take this little screw out here. Now you need a T30 Torx bit, which I have right here. So it fits in there like that, and there's only one of these on this rotor. So that's all you need to do is remove this and take the rotor off. Okay, I took that little screw out. That's all it is. Sometimes it's a good idea to get new ones when you replace the rotors, but mine are in great shape, so I'm going to reuse these. So now this is very simple. The rotor will just come right off. Just pull it out. Just wiggle it out like that, and you're going to want to clean this surface really good before you install the new rotor. Alright, before you install the new rotor, you want to make sure the surface is clean. So what I did, I took one of these 3M Scotch-Brite pads, went around here by hand, got anything that was sticking up, any dirt, rust, whatnot. So then, to clean all the dust and everything off, I like to use the CRC Brakleen. The stuff works really good. So go ahead and just spray the surface here, clean it up. That's that. It dries really quick. So and you want this to be pretty clean here too. The pads they slide back and forth here. Same with underneath. See that? I'll spray up here too. Clean that off real good. Okay, I want to show you guys the pads and rotors I chose. I got everything from idparts.com. They have a good part selection for your Volkswagen diesel. These pads here, I forget how much they were, but everything together was like 70 bucks. That included shipping, so it wasn't too bad. So the pads there, rotors here. Never used these before. These are Freemax Carbon Plus. Kind of a neat container they come in, this plastic thing here. But the ones that are on the vehicle now are Zimmerman. They had the Z coating, and they were pretty good. I didn't have any problems with them, but I wanted to try something new. So I don't know how to open this stupid thing. Said here, pull. Broke right off. Oh well, I'll get it out. Somehow. Alright, here are the rotors. They look pretty good. Now they have a grease coating on here. So we'll have to use that Brakleen, clean everything off really well. You know, all over the place, each side, before we install. So I'll do that now. Okay, the new rotor is on, and now I'm going to go ahead and put this screw in here. Now a good idea is to put a little coat of anti-seize on this screw, because this whole area back here is exposed to harsh environments, especially where I live with the salt they use on the roads in the winter time. So putting that in there, I'll go ahead and snug that up a little bit. And that completes the rotor install. Alright, now we can put the brake pads on. So you want to make sure this surface here and this surface here are nice and clean, because the pad is going to slide on those surfaces. And now you can take your pad, set it here like so, and up top here. Perfect. Same with the back side. Now we are ready to put the caliper back on. The new pads installed, rotor, now the caliper. But this piston is out too far. We need to screw it back in. So there's a special tool for that. You can't just, squeeze this in like most vehicles. I learned that the hard way when I went to do this the first time many years ago. So I don't have the tool, so what I did is I got this right here. I loaned this from Advanced Auto Parts. This is more than you need, but this kit here is 130 bucks. But you get that money back when you bring the kit back in good condition. So make sure you open this the right way. If you don't, everything's going to come spilling out. So it gives you instructions how to use it, a few torque sockets there, and here's what we'll need. Got to figure out which one here we'll use. I forget what it is right now. You get a bunch of wrenches here, and this is what we'll use here. So that's pretty much it. Nice little kit. Okay, I think this is the best one here. Short 2-prong, 1 in 20, 1 in 30 seconds. Let's take this. Make sure. Put this in here like so. Fits in there perfect. As you can see, those little grooves. One right here, one right here. That's what those little prongs go on. So we'll set that tool up now. Okay, this is all you need to get the job done. This adapter here, see those two little holes? That goes on the end of this. That'll go on there. This part here will go right here. So what you'll do is, this has adjustment. See, this spins? What you'll do is, to get this on, you slide it through the handle here. Okay, down and around. Like this. Okay? And you put the adapter on. There we go. Now, we'll take this whole thing and we'll slide it in here. Now you'll have to line this up correctly. I have to twist this a little bit. Okay, flip this up, get in there. Good. Now you can slowly tighten this whole thing up, like so. And now you're ready to go. So you can do is crank this by hand, and that'll slowly push the piston back in. Okay, the piston's pretty much screwed the whole way in. I should be able to slide the caliper back over the pads. But I just want to show you guys, make sure you use a wrench and hold this part of the tool here, or else this whole thing will just spin and that won't go in. You want the pressure with this plate here, you know, that slowly screws the piston back into the caliper there. Just make sure you hold this right there and then spin here with the other hand. Okay, we're ready to install the caliper back on. Now what I did, I used this stuff here, this caliper lube, and went over top of the pad here, the contact surfaces basically, because these two little fingers here are going to be right there, and that'll prevent any squeaking that might occur. Same with that on the back side. And you also want to make sure that these pins move freely. And you can lube these up as well. These just pull right out and the rubber boot will pop off. Make sure the dust boot is in good shape, no tears or anything. You don't want any debris getting in here, because these slide free. Same with the bottom one. So mine are good to go. I'm ready to put the caliper back on. Alright, the caliper's bolted back up here. Everything's tight. And now I'm ready to throw the wheel back on. I'll take this out of here. Alright guys, I got the wheel back on. Don't forget to torque your lug nuts here to 89 foot-pounds. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and have a good day.